Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video, as you will have already seen on the thumbnail, we hit another 5 of a kind. Yes, we hit the 5 octopus. Now, assuming I haven't messed up my scheduling, this video should be going out on the 1st of January 2023. So before I say anything else, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much for all of the support in 2022, for all those people who have viewed, liked, subscribed, commented, become members, been part of streams. Honestly, it's your support that has got the channel to where it is today. And I'm hoping in 2023, I can continue to grow the channel and create content that you guys all enjoy. So let's just jump into the gameplay here, and I'll take you through this run to start off 2023. Now, the 5 octopus, I guess we have to start with the Discord. At the moment in the Discord, there is a trend of chasing 5 of a kinds. And I'll be honest, I am hooked. I'm addicted to it. And that essentially means that every time I play any game in Super Auto Pets, I have 5 of a kind on the mind. I'm thinking, what pet can I get the next 5 of a kind of? And that is exactly what happens in this run. I had no intention of focusing on Octopus, but I had the idea that I want to try and get a 5 of a kind, either tier 5 or tier 6. So my aim was to essentially build a foundation and set myself up for that. So that is everything that you have seen so far, is building up to either a tier 5 or a tier 6 or 5 of a kind. Now, how do I do that exactly? Well, in custom, I like to focus my attention around the clownfish, because I'm hoping to then use clownfish, alpaca in the late game to scale and also level tier 5 or tier 6 pets to get as much value from them as I can, because obviously those pets you're picking up quite late, so it's hard to get all of them highly leveled, highly statted. So I try and focus on the levels and some partial stats and try and get it over the line from there. So you'll see here I level up the blobfish, and we get the perfect situation. We level up the blobfish on turn 9 into an alpaca. We couldn't have asked for a better situation, because all I need now is I need a pill, and I can pill the blobfish onto the alpaca, and boom, immediately we take one roll and there is the pill. So turn 9, I couldn't have asked for a better situation. We've got 2 level 2 clownfishes, we've got the alpaca, and we've also got a level 2 blobfish, which we're going to pill onto the alpaca to make it a level 2. And you'll notice I froze a stegosaurus in the shop, and initially I had, okay, a 5 of a stego run, that could be quite fun. But then as soon as we level the alpaca, I see the octopus and my eyes light up. And I think, you know what, I'm going to go for octopus. But we level the hatching chick and we find another octopus. So my decision was made. It was octopus all the way from here. So we bring in the first one, we get it leveled to level 2, and we also get the stats from the 2 clownfish. So immediately we go from an 8-8 to an 18-8. And the one thing about the octopus, and I guess about the stegosaurus, is that they don't necessarily need to have stats to be effective as a 5 of a kind. For example, the stegosaurus will pass on its buff to the other stegosaurus in the team, and the octopus is all about the snipes. So it has to just survive maybe 1 or 2 hits to get those snipes away. So we go into turn 11 here, and we've got 6 trophies. And it's at this point I'm essentially going to focus on survivability and finding as many octopus as I can. So we've got the level 3 hatching chick, and I actually think about selling it here, but I'd rather just keep it, maybe to just get this front octopus to level 3, and we find the chocolate, which is perfect. So next turn, this front octopus will be level 3, and then we can remove the hatching chick, hopefully in replace with another octopus. So we go into this turn, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We've got 2 level 2 octopus, plus we've got some pretty big stats on the team, including this massive 2833 clownfish at the back. It's going to be pretty painful to sell that a little bit later. I mean, it's our strongest pet. Now we roll down here looking for octopus and melon, and boom, we find another octopus. So we bring that in, and that gives us 3 of the total of 5. We continue rolling, and then we find melon, so we get some additional protection on that octopus. Now, the reason why melon is going to be so important is, as I said before, we want these octopus to trigger as many times as possible. Now, we aren't set up to be applying loads of stats to this team. We've got the clownfish, but that essentially just gives us a little bit of a foundation. It doesn't allow us to get 50-50s. So we need the protection so that these octopus can trigger their snipes 1 or 2, or potentially, if we're lucky, even 3 times. So again here, we're just rolling down. We're looking for octopus, we're looking for melon. Now I probably should freeze the melon there just in case we find another octopus, and boom, on the last roll of this turn, we find another octopus. So that is waiting in the wings to bring in next time round. And we come up against this stacked front line, and they have the perfect counter for our team, and that is lemon. It soaks up the snipes, and because of that, we just miss out on the draw. But it does mean we have more time. We've got 8 wins, we've got 4 lives, so we've got more time to find octopus. And therefore, I'm thinking I maybe combine these octopus to get another level 3, and that is what I do. And the reason I do that is because it gives me additional stats from the clownfish, and it also gives me that additional snipe at the front. Luckily, we find another octopus, and it's at this point we no longer need the alpaca because we're going to have to sell it anyway. So I bring in the snake just for a couple of snipes. To be honest, I don't know why I've frozen that other snake because we're never going to buy it. It's all about the octopus at this stage. So we come up against this team, and they don't have many stats, so we actually wipe them out pretty quickly, leaving ourselves with still 4 pets in the wings. And we go into the final turn, and this is it. We just roll down. I'm looking for the octopus, and thankfully, we find it. I was getting a little bit nervous. We add cheese, and then we send it. And we get it over the line. It had me on the edge of my seats when it wiped out 3 of our octopus at the back. But thankfully, the 2 level 3s at the front were able to get it done. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. As I said before, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.